But yeah. So right, man, oh man. Yeah, we now right. There's a lot of shit going on that's catching the internet, the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? But one shit that I see that like really catching is like the Derek Jackson meme. You saw that? So the Derek Jackson meme is like when you know Derek Jackson, right? Oh, you don't know Derek Jackson? Oh shit, I gotta put you up. Yeah. So Derek Jackson, right? He's one of those like relationship guru guys. All he was just doing all that talk, but he was never really living a life. And then he would like call out the people, right, for their bullshit as if he's like perfect. I'm like,
oh, is that the dude
that buff dude? Yeah, that clown. Yeah.
No, not buff dude. It's the dude that does like. He's on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, he's always sitting in a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, the buff dude.
In a car? No.
Oh man, we ain't talking about the same person.
Okay. But anyways, I get the gist.
Right. So, they just took his face because he's buff, right? They took his face out and then put Jada Pickett's face, and then took his wife's face out and put Will Smith's face. Right? Yo, that shit was hilarious. Yeah. What do you think about that? Like, as far as like that statement, what she said, as far as like, you know, her not being pleased, it's hard for.
I just think it's wrong to publicly bash him. Like, to publicly, you know, I get it. You want to talk, you know, she's a social media person.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay. You want to have a conversation. I get that too. But I don't know, make it generic. Don't bring it too close to home. Don't put your husband on blast at your husband.
Right.
And you're supposed to, you know, be there in public, always defend your husband. Behind closed doors, you want to fight about it, it is what it is. But, you know, for the public eye view, so other people don't look at him the wrong way, you shouldn't be bringing him down.
Yeah.
And that means sexually too, because that, I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, that's fucking with a man's ego right there.
Let's face it, man.
Fucking with a man's ego. Can you imagine? But imagine, right? If your ego's on top of the world, right? You're the number one actor, right? Name another actor hotter than this guy right now. Nobody. Like, he's an A-list actor, right? He achieved so many, right? So you know his ego is up there. Only to have his wife bring it down here.
Yeah, by cheating on him first. And then they have to say it's an open relationship. She just aired out way too much of their personal business.
Yeah.
Instead of having her husband's back.
Right.
I just don't understand. And I mean, did he do something he shouldn't have? But like, if that's the case, then like, why don't you air that out too?
Yeah, I think she's a cold person. Yo, just look at the whole trajectory, right? Alright. You got you out here. Before it blew up, right? It was all in our faces. She's over here taking pictures with August. Right? And in the pictures that they take together, like, you can just tell they doing their thing. Right? And then on top of that, you got caught, and then your explanation was August remind you of Tupac.
Through you, I've been able to close some open wounds that were left in regards to my relationship to Pac.
And we know you have a love, like, infatuation with Tupac.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, if Tupac was to rise from the dead right now, they'll be filing for divorce tomorrow.
Yeah, she would be with him.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, so as a man, right, your wife just keep reminiscing about some dead dude that she used to love.
But I just wonder if she's trying to stroke her own ego. Like, Tupac loved me. You know, I have to tell my husband how to be in the bed. I can have a whole younger nigga. I don't know if it's just to stroke her own ego. But then, like, why?
Wow, right?
I feel like as a woman, I would want a strong husband, a secure relationship, and that would be the face of me, and that would give me pride. Not sit there and be like, I got a side nigga, and you know, and
nah,
I'm in
I
love
got
with
an entanglement.
I got,
you know,
I
it's
got,
all twisted up.
I got a, you know, an infatuation with a guy that's no longer here, and it's just crazy. I just think that's crazy.
You know what I think too, right? Because of the way the laws are, right? You know, just like the institutional marriage video that I made, coming out soon, right? No, it should be out by now. By the time right? I think that's what's holding him back from like leaving her, because they spent all these years together. They do divorce. She's really getting half.
Oh, he loves her. He loves her. I understand it's hard for men to like show that how much they love a woman or how much they need a woman, and you know they have to act like they can get girls and stuff. But
right.
You can see in Will's eyes and his emotion how he acts towards her. He loves her, and it's just wrong. She's really betraying him. And
right.
It's, to me, it's gross. She doesn't look like a good person that way.
Identify yourself as a man nowadays is mad easy to do.
Today, Bruce Jenner went public with a new female identity and name. Jenner will now be known as Caitlyn.
Are you saying that you're going to start dressing up like a lady all the time?
Honey, all my whole life, I've been dressing up like a man.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
For a quick minute, just to answer this, right? What would you do, right, in that position, knowing 20-something years, right? I think they've been married for, right? And you knowing that if you leave, she can get half. In this current position, what just transpired to this guy? What would you do? What would be your next move?
I mean, I would think about it as, look at how much damage she's already doing to my character.
Right. So would you publicly announce like a separation?
Yeah, I would tell her, you know, I can't do this no more.
Right.
So it's
the headline on the Shade Room be Will Smith filed for divorce. Okay. All right.
He should. Because he's a good guy. He's genuinely, and that's the problem. Right there, that's the problem. You got people like Drake who'll be like, oh, I can have all these girls, so I'm going to have all these girls. And then you got a man like Will Smith who's like, I can have all these girls, but I love my wife. Yeah, yo, that proved another point. Yo, Nice Guys is finishing last again in this scenario, because the good standing guy, like what like controversy Will Smith been in? None. Really, right? Like but you can name plenty of what Pac's been in. You know that bad boy. That's the reason why he got killed over there in Vegas, right? But in spite of all of what he did for her, gave her children, put her in a position. Well, she's been in that position. She was already a star by that time, but he surpassed her. It ain't like he made it up here like left her. And he's still providing. Yeah, she's making some, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're supposed to be a power team. I remember like a couple years back, they came out about how their relationship's a little different, but you know, they make money, but they do it separately and then they do it together, and that's how they work. And I was like, wow, you know, it's smart. Like,
yeah. For me, this is what I'll do, right? I would just treat it like a business. Like, yo, we in business together. You know what I'm saying? And then look in the public eye like we are together. But other than that, I'm doing my thing. You do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
You think he's moving in silence?
That's probably what he did. Because I heard there was a couple of like side pieces or chicks that hung around him that people suspect that, you know, something was going on.
Rumors about their marriage have been swirling around for years. Also, Will Smith himself allegedly stepped outside of the marriage. He was allegedly dating this model named Heidi De La Rosa. And also there have been rumors about him having something going on with the YouTuber Liza Koshy. And I'm not saying that it's true, but blogs have been speculating about his relationship with her. So Will Smith has been rumored to step outside of the marriage as well.
You've been hit by You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
So you think he was moving silently?
But
Maybe that's what turned her evil.
Nah. That's
You think she was being evil first?
Come on, you bet she never stopped loving Pac.
That's true. You think she threw Pac in his face?
Will Smith even said it even back then.
Did you ever were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Oh
gonna say
my
no.
God, that dude. Let me, like, and you know, and that was in the early days.
Yeah.
That was in the early days, and it was like, that was a big regret for me too, because I could never open up to interact with Pac.
Yeah, when he was alive, you know, because of her.
See, I believe that, you know, for the other person to stray, there's a weak link somewhere, and the only way to fix it is to fix the weak link. If you really want to be with somebody and you want to make it work, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
If you don't, there's no point. Just separate. There is no point. Separate.
Mr. Shakur, can we get a comment from you at all?
Hell no. Thug life.
Pardon me?
Thug life. That's my comment.
What's that mean?